Hello, everyone. My name's Evil Spirit. Welcome to the
In
Vultures
the
Nest.
arms of
Yeah,
an angel.
yep.
Shut up.
Today today's a
Shush.
very today's a very somber episode. Originally, we were going to do War of the Worlds, but something kind of came up to where we decided we were going to do this episode, War of the Worlds. Sorry, that was the episode that we were originally going to do. But today, and by we, I am joined with the guy who exists, RoxyReviews, and Sirsplaysalot. Hello, you three. How's it going?
Hello. It's going well. I was going to watch the newest Shafrillis video until this came up.
Yep.
Instead, we watched Unfriended,
Why?
the Skype horror movie.
Why did you think that was a good idea? And whoever told
I
you
didn't
that
think
was,
that was a good idea.
uh,
I knew that was a bad idea.
what about you, Roxy? How are you?
Uh,
Valid, valid. I understand.
Yep.
Yeah. Today we aren't just talking about one thing like the other Vultures Nest episode. We're talking about two things. We're talking about Plants vs Zombies 3 Evolved and Plants vs Zombies Replanted. The two newest PvZ related kind of stuff that
Things.
yeah, two new PvZ things that released within the year. PvZ Replanted came
The
out
month.
months. October 23rd was PvZ Replanted, and October 5th was PvZ 3 Evolved. Yeah, so
I'd like to mention that by the time you see this video, you might not be able to play PvZ3 Evolved because at exactly 11th of November, it's gone.
I swear to God, Popcat.
So you better hurry up and post this video, Caroline.
Yeah, I'll probably post this after Brave New World, but yeah. So
It doesn't matter.
as you guys can tell, we guys back with us before Plants vs Zombies 2 or after, depending on when PvZ 2's episode actually comes out. So
Please let it come out after because this makes no sense otherwise.
okay, yeah, I'll probably release it after, which so not only me and Guy had played Plants vs Zombies 3, and I'm the only one who's played Replanted. So it's gonna be interesting to talk about. Yeah, these
Clearly, that means that I can never comment on this, and therefore I'm
Yeah, and that means you
lying.
shouldn't be on this episode.
No.
Lol.
No, you're gonna stay on this episode because
You're just stealing what all the other YouTubers said.
oh yeah.
Exactly.
So
Oh,
if that was the case, you would say PvZ 3 is a great game because I've been seeing a lot of people praise it.
Jesus
But that's
Christ.
Are these people out of their minds or something?
Yeah.
it's every time, man. I
they
swear to
have
God.
do.
Bad shit comes out and people
It's
eat it up. Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
So let's start with the first thing. Let's start with PvZ 3 because in all
Which
honesty,
one?
all of them. Let's start with what it originally was, a shitty ass 3D modeled sludge mobile game made to try to appeal to the lowest common denominator. That
They removed Sunflower and turned it into the Clash Royale potion system.
the elixir system, which is fucking stupid as shit.
Who cares?
I mean,
Anyway, that version of the game has been dead for like 6 years, so I can't say anything about it.
oh no, we can. It's
But
garbage.
it was the first PvZ related thing. It was the first PvZ related thing that I remember having a big negative reaction to because it was shit.
Was it the very first ever PvZ related negative? Honestly,
PvZ3.
or just PvZ 3 only? Because my
I
negative
don't even know.
mine was Battle for
Again,
New.
I don't remember because it was 6 years ago.
Okay, well let's talk about Evolved. So let's just talk about Evolved because that's the newest one. That's the one that they're kind of hyping up, kind of not. That's the one that's gonna.
That
Yeah,
moment,
also,
that moment when you're so bad at making your own game that you have to steal an idea from a fan mod.
Right, fan game. First, I'm gonna at least mention PvZ3 Welcome to Zomburbia, the worst game I've ever played. And there we go, I've mentioned it. You can go ahead now.
Okay, so basically,
Wait, that's it?
yeah,
Yeah, that's it. I
it.
don't want to talk about it. Fuck
yeah,
you.
Yeah, you know what? Valid. So, okay, so PvZ 3 Evolved is basically like this is like the 7th time they tried making a new PvZ 3 because this okay, if for those who don't know, PvZ 3 doesn't exist yet cuz they're too busy with all the other stupid bullshit that's been happening at EA recently. That PvZ 3 has only been released in like some parts of Europe and some parts in Asia. Like, it's weird as shit. And the only way you can play it is if you pirate it, or you make a
No.
Or if you're
use a
British.
VPN.
No, actually, no. No, you're wrong. Every single PvZ3 beta up to this point has been completely removed from existence, and you actually can't play them unless, even if you have the APK.
Yeah, true. That's another
Lol.
thing. Which is so, oh my god. So okay, so PvZ 3 okay, how do I say this? PvZ 3 Evolved basically makes it to where your plants, when you can evolve them to be basically like
It's fusion.
It's fusion. If you've
It's
seen,
fusion.
You can combine them with each other. So once again, what I said is that moment when you're so bankrupt with how to make your game fun that you literally just steal some fan's idea.
yeah, exactly. And what makes it even worse is that they don't even do it right. Like some of them are locked behind a plant pass, which that's another thing.
can't
A battle
believe
pass.
Baby Bonk's Joy is real.
Oh god, a battle pass.
I can't believe Baby
Mm.
Bonk's Joy is a thing now.
Look, as
Oh
everybody.
yeah, that reminds me. They locked multiple like plants behind this upgrade system that were already in the second game.
Wow.
Lol.
Fuck you. It's so weird because
Oh
like
yeah, and they detransition Tangle Kelp, which makes me mad.
valid.
That's the least of the problem.
No.
Not Tangle Kelp.
Trust me, that's the least of the
Why would Kara make Tangle Kelp do this?
I swear to God, it's ridiculous how PvZ 3, a game. Honestly, I knew a lot of people who were kind of really wanting just another Plants vs Zombies after 2, like finished up with Modern Day, Part 2, and like now they're like. Now they're like
Wishmaster shows up. He's like, "What do
Yeah,
you want
exactly.
from Plants vs Zombies?"
No.
Yeah, I mean we technically have PvZ 3. It's just fucking ass, and it's really.
And then
we
and then
didn't.
I wished for Plants vs Zombies to come back to console, and Wishmaster handed me Replanted.
Good.
Okay, we'll talk.
Fucking great job, Roxy.
Okay, so
Anyway.
here's something that I wanted to bring up as well. So, do we all remember how PvZ Replanted was brought to our attention? It was Guy. We were all on a voice call. I don't even know what we were talking about. And then Guy was like I said something to Guy. I was like, Guy, why aren't you talking that much? He's like, I'm too busy being fucking shocked and trying to guess what the fuck this is. And he sent us screenshots, and we were like, what the fuck is this? And it was Plants vs Zombies 3 Replanted. Or not Replanted. Oh my god, could you imagine? Plants vs Zombies Evolved, which is oh god, it's so who greenlit some of these designs, man?
Actually, wait. Can you
Actually, can you send me like
a link to that? Also,
link
Roxy,
to all
why
the
did you-
designs?
Roxy, why did you post that? Oh yeah, no, I did. No, I remember. It was about the design specifically. Holy shit! Hang on.
Remember the snail? They put me in PvZ 3.
Yeah, I know, Roxy, congratulations. You got to be in a Plants vs Zombies game. Wishmaster, at least
Well, I
great to
already
you then.
was. I'm Tangle
I need to
Kelp.
find
Oh
it.
yeah.
I need to
Just
find
Tangle
it. Where the
Kelp's
fuck?
trans.
Yeah.
Where the
I
fuck
don't know
is
if
it?
you know
I need it. I need it. I need it.
Oh nice, Sunny Day achievement, even though it's not in a day level. It's in survival pool.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You do realize that Sunny Day is for collecting 8,000 sun, right?
Yeah, but it was in a single day level. Sunny Day in a single day level, not in a single just survival level.
Whatever.
What a stupid game. What a stupid game. Anyways, but yeah, no,
Yeah.
Guy was that's how we all found out about it, and we were like, what the fuck? Like, cause they shadow dropped it.
It decided it shadow dropped. They
Yeah.
shadow dropped PvZ3. That's how low we've fallen. And
No.
here's a meme because I can't find it yet.
Remember when we were talking about it? They literally didn't learn anything from Battle for Neighborville. They literally learned nothing from Battle with Battle with.
Oh,
Was Battle for Neighborville really the beginning of the end? Because that's where they started
there's
to
no fucking way it's
abandon-
not.
That's where they started to abandon what made the previous entries in the series good.
I found the designs, everybody. Now we can all vomit.
Sorry, I didn't mean to vomit like that, but
Can
geez.
someone
What?
please-
Look at the baby lightning read.
Yeah, no.
Look at these. Look at all of these. What happened to this? Especially since in game, half of these guys don't even have finished animations yet, and they're still playable in the game.
Yep. Thank you, PopCap.
Multiple plants on this fucking spreadsheet don't even follow the art style of the game. It's so fucking bad, bro.
It's dumb as shit.
It's so
ain't
bad.
It? Like, why? Okay, here's the thing. Oh,
Wait, is it? Hang on.
should we talk about the survey?
No, I saw some.
Later.
Are they really gonna drag down Green Shadow and Solar Flare into this?
Oh yeah, they did. They did.
Yeah,
No, please don't
I mean,
do this to them.
at least this makes up. This in part makes up for Tangle Kelp detransitioning because Green Shadow's a trans lesbian icon and Solar Flare is a cis lesbian
Oh
icon.
boy, Solar Flare costs 400 sun and is nearly useless at dealing damage.
What
Oh,
did they
no.
do to him? Or no?
What did they do to this franchise?
Same goes for Green Shadow. What else? Hang on. Oh yeah, and it's kind of an arbitrary change, but it's really stupid, so I wanted to point it out. Zombies now have to eat potato mine for it to explode.
What?
You heard
Oh
me.
yeah, you told me this earlier.
You got.
And furthermore, they also have to eat iceberg lettuce for it to,
freeze. That doesn't. Why? What?
yeah.
Can we actually lock the fuck in? Like, really? You guys forget the main mechanics of your your plants that you had in literally the last game? Look, and it's not even like the fact
What's next? What's next? They're gonna change it so that a zombie has to walk into Cherry Bomb.
Oh wait, are they gonna make it to where Walnut will fucking?
Well, yeah,
not
Cherry Bomb
defend
isn't in PvZ3 Evolved. Do you want to? Okay, so I gave PvZ3 Welcome to Zomburbia a lot of shit for having like 20 something plants. Do you want to know how many tier 1, aka
11.
normal plants
11.
there are in PvZ3 Evolved? 11.
Like, why? What?
Rick and
That
Morty
is
has more
one.
Sorry.
That is literally one less character than the starting than the full roster of Super Smash Bros. For 64.
That's fucking
Rick and
embarrassing.
Morty has that many episodes in its first season. I mean, I know it has less in the other ones, but like, I don't know.
Still,
That is how many plant heroes there are in PvZ Heroes. That is half the amount of heroes in PvZ Heroes. How? How are you being outplayed by the card game?
Okay,
See,
PvZ Heroes is good though. We should do an episode.
No,
on it.
here's
No.
the thing. I want to do an episode on PvZ Heroes, but these few games have been genuinely pissing me off to where I'm like, I don't even know if I want to even consider doing any more. Because I was considering us do a Garden Warfare 1 and 2 episode, but like,
Oh, should we talk about the scrapped DreamWorks movie?
Later. Also, we are getting like really off
No,
track.
later when we talk about what could have been.
so
This is a disaster. We are already so off track.
Well, see, PvZ 3 Evolved literally. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the thing that made me realize that was like a double oh no moment was whenever there was a plant pass, and I was like, oh my fucking god, why? For a beta, no less. For a beta.
Oh yeah. There are already microtransactions, and you can spend $100 on gems.
Dude, this PvZ 3 is what people pretended PvZ 2 was.
Exactly.
Yes.
Oh my god.
The
They
fucking
brought-
completionist walks in and is like, PVZ2 killed my grandma, right?
Speaking of PVZ two,
Yeah, because we all know we can trust the completionist. He's
Yeah,
never
he's
lied.
never, he's
Shut
only
up.
ever lied.
Shut up.
The only time he's ever lied was about PVZ2.
Oh, true. Okay, anyways.
Oh my God. Speaking of PVZ two, you know that update that added leveling that everyone likes and no one hates at all?
Oh yeah, totally.
They brought it in. Yeah, they brought it into PVZ three.
Oh my god, why?
Great.
Why? That defeats the whole
Can't you
purpose
fools,
of strategizing.
imbeciles, nincompoops, can't you idiots do anything right?
Apparently not.
Apparently not. They had to get bought out by another freaking country. But okay. Also, that
Yeah, not even a
Walmart has,
company.
like-
It's literally the Saudi Arabian government. What use
Wal-
could you guys possibly have for EA?
funneling
Truly a
money. I
government
don't
of the
fucking
people.
know. I hate it. I hate it all. I hate
Walnut
it
has no fucking health. It has 2,000. That's half the amount it had in PVZ one,
here.
and it
So,
lasts like 10 seconds against one zone.
oh hell yeah! Thank
What's
you.
even the point of having walnut? What's even the point of having walnut or potato mine when all of the
Dude,
levels
Did
progress
you
automatically?
realize that's literally like the same amount of health that Infinite has in PVZ2, which is intentionally a weaker walnut?
Yeah, because it's
And
reusable.
it feels stronger than PVZ 3's walnut. That's how weak this shit is.
It's so incredibly dumb how PVZ3
Oh, yeah.
completely misses the mark. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Speaking of missing the point of Plants vs. Zombies with PVZ3, for some reason, like every single version of this game has had the waves in the levels progress automatically. Why? That's the complete opposite of what
Doesn't
you
that
should
mean
be going
doesn't that
for.
make Potato Mine useless?
It makes potato mine, walnut, iceberg lettuce, and tangle kelp all worthless.
Think.
I love Tangle Cup.
I don't.
The trans icon.
I don't.
And then PopCap decided nah.
Why would you think this is?
Spike
ever
Wheat
good?
sucks now, by the way.
Is PopCap transphobic?
Oh no.
No.
Probably not.
I mean, if they were, then they would detrans Green Shadow.
They would de-trans their players by putting a conversion camp in the fucking next beta. What the fuck? I hate this.
Crazy. No. What they would do is have Crazy Dave say, "I'm a woman now. Why? Because I'm crazy." Is what
Oh
no,
god,
they
that'd be horrible.
Oh
Oh
no!
my god, I just remembered they completely lobotomized Crazy Dave.
What?
I didn't think it was possible.
Oh yeah, they
to
also
clear-
they also gave Crazy Dave a niece for some reason. Crazy
I didn't
Dave's
think-
crazy niece.
okay. That pisses me off because already Crazy Dave in PvZ 3 is just not even the same character. He is. I didn't think it was possible to character assassinate someone whose literal defining trait is in his name, but apparently they missed the memo, and instead of making him crazy, they decided to make him a
Boring.
blithering idiot. I can't say
You
what I
ever-
want
you
to
ever-
say,
you
but
ever-
listen.
character-
No. Do not interrupt me. I can't say what I want to say, but I'm sure you can, guess what I'm
I was
trying
gonna
to say.
say, you ever just character assassinate somebody who like has I don't even know what I was gonna say. I forgot.
Right. Instead of having Crazy Dave actually be like a competent tutorial character, if a bit, not there, they decided to give all those traits to the niece character from the comics they brought over for some reason. She
Yeah.
wasn't in the previous betas. She wasn't in. She has like no role in PvZ3 Evolved. Sadly, there's a story in PvZ3's Welcome to Zomburbia, but that version's lost forever, and she sucks there. And I hate her. I hate her design. I hate her. I hate her voice, and I hate everything about her. God, I really hope she's better in the comics.
I
I thought
actually
you were
own
gonna
one
say,
of the
I really
comics.
hope
I
he
can read. I
dies.
can read it sometime, and I can give you a definitive answer. I own it physically.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Guys. Okay. So
Anyway.
there's another thing I want to bring up.
I'm done before I'm done until someone brings something up that pisses me off. Go ahead.
So here's another thing. PvZ 3, we all know this, has went through like 30 different art style changes, and like none of them is good. Like
Yeah, none of them are good.
it's crazy. It's crazy how you could fuck up the art style 3 different times when the first and second game do it very well. As much as I think.
That reminds me.
Oh,
Fuck. Okay, thank you for reminding me. They put out a survey for which to like vote
yeah!
on which art style, and they didn't change the art style.
What is the
And
point
they
of this?
didn't
Oh my
change the
god!
art
The
style.
surveys also has the worst questions ever. It is like crazy
That's
name is thinking of a number
different
between 1 and
survey.
100.
Different survey. It's a different survey. It was like an old survey that actually took itself seriously and asked the fan base, "Hey, which of these art styles looked the most appealing?" There was a green, which looked like shit. I think it was orange that looked like it does currently, and pink, which does like comic style. And everyone agreed pink was the best. And I guess everyone voted for it. But then PopCap fucking forgot, and they didn't do that.
So the poll wasn't supposed to. They're like, wait, wait, they were supposed to pick the art style we picked out for them.
So what's the point of even having?
She was supposed to marry the. Yeah.
What's even the point?
It
What's
is
even
the
the point to have a
player's
poll then? Whatever. Okay. Another thing PvZ 3 is the fact that this is, as we stated millions of times, it's a beta, and you know it could change, but like there's no hope. They changed it 3 fucking times, 4 times, and
They've only changed it for the worst.
Yes.
I'd like to mention.
So there's
like every single time they've gone back and tried to fix this game, they've only made it worse. And to the point where I don't even know how much how much farther down we can take this.
You think it's ever gonna actually come out?
No, there's no fucking way. No. Like, look, PvZ Replanted came out. But like that's going to be no excuse for PvZ 3 being able to waltz its ass out. Like that game literally has no hope behind it. Nobody's excited for it. The only one who might be a little bit excited for it is Zach Scott, but even then I bet he's like, "Oh my god, I don't care."
Well, that's because Zach Scott's getting paid by PopCap, so he's like, "Good, more money for me."
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, now I can afford a yacht in the Bahamas. Thank you, PvZ.
You know what?
I'd be glad if I was Zach Scott too, because it would give me more money to commission artists to draw Daisy as an elephant.
True.
Okay, but that's based in I wish I was Zach Scott so I could actually get some money from this franchise for me to like it, because that's what it will take at this point. I'm gonna get into this later, but you would actually need to pay me to play the new PvZ games.
Yeah, no, I don't even
like you'd have to pay me by the hour.
So before we move on to PvZ Replanted, do we have anything else we want to say about PvZ 3, by the way?
Yeah, a few things. First of all,
go ahead.
Starting from the most egregious, the survey they put out for this game after you're meant to fill out a survey after 30 minutes of gameplay. That's not even enough to beat the tutorial, by the way. I know, I checked. So they put out the survey. And first of all, my experience with it is non-existent because I told it I was in the 13 to 18 age range, and it kicked me out.
You do realize 13 to 18 includes 18, right? You're literally not letting adults answer.
Yes,
but also that's that's your demographic.
Also,
yes, there was no option for lower. But yeah, that survey has to be the worst survey that has ever been made in the history of mankind. It includes such great questions as: how many children do you have? How likely are you to spend real money on the Plant Pass? How do the Plant Pass themes impact your enjoyment of the game? What do you think of this logo? What did you like about this logo?
Crazy Dave is thinking of a number between 1 and 100. What is it?
How many tacos can you eat in one sitting?
Also, don't forget the part where it's like, oh, bots try to come here and steal our tacos. Please confirm you're not a taco stealing bot.
And
do you know what CAPTCHA is?
It's not even a fucking CAPTCHA either. It's literally like a question and answer. Like, how... Okay, look. Is this like a joke? Are we playing games here? Are they
No,
trying to
Has
make
to
us
be.
laugh?
that's like what I said earlier, where I said any minute Justin Kerprank is gonna come out and tell us we've all been Kerpranked.
Surely.
Yeah, here's
It
the
has
real
to
version of
be.
PVZ3. You're welcome.
Ugh.
Oh, here's the best part about it. Whenever you brought up
Oh
like,
yeah.
oh, go ahead.
Okay. No. Go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
was
Go
gonna
ahead.
say, guy, going to like make like a survey about it, and then them immediately kicking them off. It's because of the fact that they're like, oh wait, this person might be a minor, so that means that they have to go ask their mom and dad for the credit card. Nope, go away, go away, go away, go away, Tiny Tyke. We don't want
No,
you
Please.
data.
no, you know what it is? You know what it
Um,
is? They're like, wait, this person's actually part of the target audience. We can't get their opinion. We're trying to make this as bad as possible.
Godly man.
True.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so they also added this fucking bullshit like Facebook garbage where there's like a community which does nothing because there's no chat. There's leaderboards that do nothing because there's no point to them. There's you can make your own fucking character and it looks like shit and it delete that please. If there is anything that they remove from the for the full release of this beta is that please remove that fucking abomination. Have you seen what it looks
Yes,
like?
yes. Why?
no.
Oh, send it.
Good, good. I'm not going to even show you it. I'm not even going to show
Got
you it because I respect your
guy.
eyes.
You know the reason why they added
What?
that. I was going to say, you know the reason why they added that is so then whenever like a kid moves by it, they're like, "Oh my god, it's a little dress up princess game." Because literally, that's what they're trying to go for everybody. They're trying to make PvZ everything. And look, it worked for PvZ Heroes and PvZ Garden Warfare. Yet it it worked for Garden Warfare and Heroes because they worked in like styles of still having the main gameplay of plants versus zombies. But how the fuck are you gonna make a zombie dress up game that isn't Zombitar? Exactly, you fucking can't. This is
Oh yeah, they
stupid.
didn't decide to put in Zombitar. That's likely. Oh yeah, they also put in a new version of the Zen Garden. It sucks.
Of course it does.
Yeah, it sucks. There's no point to it. You barely get anything from it. You don't get money from it. You barely get seed packets from it. Speaking of seed packets, that just reminded me. You have to unlock the fusions.
Yep.
Oops.
I mean,
You have to unlock the fusions
mind you,
in a
PvZ
game
PvZ Fusion have that as well,
entirely
but not to such an egregious degree.
entirely based around fusing plants. They decided it was a good idea to lock the fusions behind paywalls.
Mm, mm.
Ah,
Why? Why would you think any of
you're
that?
mad? You think you're mad? Oh man, you think you're mad? Oh man.
Oh,
It's such a stupid,
no. Go ahead.
Ah,
such a
go ahead.
stupid. And it's can you only get it behind a paywall or
You need to buy the fusions with seed packets and money, which you can barely get from the fucking Zen Garden, and you can barely get from completing levels. The most consistent way to get those two resources that are more like needed than fucking oxygen is the fucking battle pass.
Mm. How egregious is that to grind?
You get like 3 seed packets at best in Zen Garden, and each fusion costs at least 20.
Yep.
Uh,
Man, could
And
you?
once again, I keep saying this, but I can't believe it's real. Baby bonk joy.
Oh yeah, it's useless. It hits once every like 5 seconds.
Oh,
It's totally useless. Even with a walnut. And Bonk Choi himself, like the actual plant, is still absolutely cracked, and they didn't bother changing him from the previous betas, which is a good thing because it just let me play this game.
why do one of
really.
these plants look like vampire gardevoir?
I don't know.
So
I don't know.
can I bring up something? So I think before anything PvZ related got announced, it was like announced or revealed or whatever that the company that made, or like the PopCap studio, I can't remember, I think it was PopCap Montana or something like that, got shut down, and that was the studio that made the Garden Warfare games. Basically confirming we're never
Wow.
seeing that franchise again. Garden Warfare is dead. And I mean, it has been dead with Battle for
Yeah.
Neighborville, but
Why did they even make Battle for Neighborville instead of making an actual Garden Warfare 3? Who thought, yes, I want to play Garden Warfare, but without the thing that makes Garden Warfare stand out from the competition, which is the classes.
yep, because fuck you. You don't want those. You actually want
Nope.
stupid slop bullshit.
I mean,
So yeah,
Team Fortress 2.
that studio's fucking
Uh,
gone. That studio, they got
Yeah.
rid
No,
of it.
cool. So I actually.
Another
yeah,
big
no, I
tragedy
feel
is
you-
they never finished Iceberg Lettuce before they shut down. Never get to play as them officially.
So yeah, no, I was right. Every single game in this franchise has been murdered.
Yep, it ended with it got Battle for Neighborville killed off. In my opinion, it did. I think it killed off the Garden Warfare series. How could I not believe that? And then, everything else got killed off because of PvZ 3.
Then
for the
PvZ
new
Heroes was a one-off thing to begin with.
Yep, and they obviously
Mhm.
weren't going to do anything else with it because
I'll get into this. Listen, I'll get into this more when we finish with Replanted. But I genuinely believe that every single game in this franchise has either been ruined, killed, or never stood a chance to begin with.
So you know what? Let's talk about Replanted. So
Well-
this game,
We
Oh.
should do. Oh,
Yeah,
sorry,
I think we're
was
done.
gonna
in
say,
a few-
didn't at some point we say that it would be interesting to do an episode on dead franchises?
yeah, ruined franchise.
Well,
Yeah, that
we're
would
already
be too
doing that.
depressing, honestly.
Yeah, we were planning on doing that in season 3, but I switched it out with something a little bit more interesting. Because ruined franchises can get its own dedicated episode at another point. Just right now, I just don't think right now it's the best time. Which at the time I could only think of a few. Oh man, have I thought of like another one with this one?
Crash Bandicoot Plants vs Zombies.
Not really Mega Man because
The
at least with
SpongeBob,
Microsoft, just the company
Banjo-Kazooie.
Microsoft. Anyways,
Well, no, SpongeBob isn't dead. It's just a zombie.
Anyway, speaking of zombies, Plants vs Zombies Replanted.
so
Ah.
okay, so here's the thing. So guy, nobody here bought the game. Roxy tried buying it, and then
You
for
bought the game.
yeah, aside from me, I pre-ordered, and Nintendo Switch doesn't let me
Yeah, I
refund. Which I mean,
I tried to buy the game, but the pre-order literally didn't work for some reason. It was like, insert your password here. I tried all sorts of different passwords that would work for this context, like my bank password, my credit card, my
Your
PS5 password.
PlayStation.
None of it worked for some reason. So
Nice.
thanks for not telling me which password you needed from me, by the way,
so
because that didn't.
oh sorry.
But yeah, so I tried to pre-order Replanted and it didn't work, and I'm glad it didn't. In hindsight,
Meanwhile, on my end, I pre-ordered it day one
Mm-hmm.
and then refunded it a week before release.
on the other
oh,
hand, I still want to
no.
play Plants vs Zombies on console, but I don't think this is worth it.
dude, just get like a homebrew or something.
No. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait until the game. I'm gonna wait like 2 weeks for the game to go on sale for like $5, and that's
Roxy compared Replanted to the video game equivalent of the Aztec Gold from Crystal Black Pearl, and to me, it's pretty funny. I just wanted to mention that.
I've been hearing comparisons that it's Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Just takes everything from like the original Minecraft console editions and just made it worse. More
Read
lag.
the chat.
Look in chat.
yeah. No, it's
Yeah.
like the Aztec Golds because it ruins your enjoyment of other things, being the original Plants vs Zombies, and it's cursed.
Okay, so I want to talk about the new modes
Sorry,
that they
Barbosa.
added. Which,
New
by
I
the,
thought
mode.
we were going
What
to
do you
talk about
mean new
the fact
mode?
that they
There is zero
lied.
new content in Replanted. None of it is new. It's all repackaged, and I have proof.
We
Yeah,
have to at least first mention the fact that PopCap just straight up lied to consumers by making fake concept art as a reward and also saying that they didn't use AI of any kind, but the AI upscaled it. Yes, I know that's not generative AI. It's still not good.
So what if it's not generative? They said they didn't use AI at all, and they
Yeah,
lied.
exactly.
That's
They
a
lied.
lie. Fucking.
And they didn't even contact the original team, who I'm
yeah.
sure who literally said that they would have helped with the project if they knew
They would
about
have
it.
loved to help with it, but
Yes.
they didn't.
See, here's the thing. So when Halo Combat, like Halo Combat Evolves, apparently getting a remake, and they're using AI for it, and like the Bungie team was like, or it wasn't asked, but like literally, this is becoming a weird norm that we should all in unison be like, fuck off. This is not something we have all been asking for. We have been asking. Look, when we ask for remakes or remasters or what the fuck ever, we are asking you to do the bare fucking minimum and putting them on a platform that is available for everybody to sit down and pre-purchase. We are not
Here's the thing,
asking
and
for you to
they
AI
could
generate
have
slop
literally just
everywhere. Sorry.
they could have literally just made the game available again on console. Why did they decide to try to make it a quote unquote HD remaster? Was it so that they could claim that it was a new thing for a Nintendo Direct? Because I genuinely think that they put all of their eggs into one
See,
basket trying to get
Nintendo announced.
hype and aura from having their trailer on a Nintendo Direct. The trailer has more care put into it than the actual game.
And that's sad.
I loved that trailer,
Yeah, that trailer
but
looked
it's
like it was gonna be
so
great.
predatory to looking back on it. And I
It's
hate that my first reaction to it is forever on the internet.
yeah, and that's the thing.
It is.
Yeah, it is. My friend was recording that direct. I joined at the very moment Replanted showed up, and I lost my mind
That's the
for a
thing.
good 5 minutes. I
Why
couldn't
did any
recollect
of us believe
myself.
PopCap when they said they weren't using
Because we
AI?
all had hope. We all hoped that at the very least, if they were
We were
fucking up
blinded
PvZ,
by our own we were blinded by our own excitement.
Maybe, Roxy, because we're not all cynical assholes like you.
here's the thing. Like, here's another thing about PvZ Replanted that, like, or not Replanted, but PvZ as a whole that, like, really shocked me was the fact that PvZ was getting a remake, and it was announced in the same direct that the next new, like, the next remake of Dragon Quest was announced, and I was like, oh, cool! Fucking finally! They're doing it! They're actually gonna give it away so then everybody can play it on console, and then everybody can have a good time. Except with the Dragon Quest remake, they're actually putting in fucking effort. But don't worry, guys.
But what makes it
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
sorry, Guy, on the topic of you calling me a cynical asshole when it comes to this, I thought that was especially funny because of the fact that when the trailer was revealed, I just saw it and I literally said to you, "This looks exactly the same."
It's sad. Look, me, Guy, and everybody else who were excited for this game to come out. We were high off hope and prayer and like just please let it be good. And they fucked it up. They fucked it up, folks. Why? Because fuck you. They don't want to try anymore. That's just
Judas, literally, we got betrayed.
Yes, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it so much. So okay, so let's actually get into Replanted. There is
Are you gonna rip the band-aid off now? There is zero new content in this game.
Well, Guy, don't you see they added an extra variable into pre-existing levels? Because
Kill
literally, if you
yourself.
die on Cloudy Day mode, it says that you died on a specific adventure mode level, which is
Remember?
hilarious.
yeah.
Oh yeah. By the way,
Okay.
you're not allowed to do that. By the way, I figured that out a little bit later. You're not allowed to play Cloudy Day on RIP mode.
By the way, okay, so rest in peace mode,
Nothing.
just permadeath adventure 2, limbo page levels, already playable on the Game of the Year edition. Cloudy Day.
The concept art is literally fake
Shut up,
too.
shut up, Roxy. Don't interrupt me. Adventure levels with a dumb gimmick that's dumb. The Great Wall. That's 1-7 with flower pots. Co-op on versus mode. That's already done on console edition. Plus they suck. Never before seen concept art. No shit is never before seen. It was a few days before the game shipped.
Just the constant.
Oh my!
Yeah, but what about the? It's like it's.
Oh yeah, AI.
Oh, there you go. There.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say we're not using AI of any kind.
Oh, we are not using AI. We can promise that we are not using AI.
Oh,
Fuck you. Fuck you.
the bullshit
Yeah,
apology.
Hey,
sorry. It's not even the fact that that the remaster is bad and unnecessary, and they should have just ported the game over as it already was. It's the fact that they literally lied to the consumers.
If they were like, here's
all
the,
for the sake of successfully
they-
making a quick
they
buck and
lied and
scamming their
falsely
fans.
They lied and falsely advertised this game to the bitter end. Do you remember in the pre-release footage where they showed Ice Level, an originally completely scrapped and unused level from the first game?
yep, that's
Not in the
even
final.
game. Nope.
Speaking of things that are not in the game that really should be, you remember all those console exclusive stuff? The
Not
DS minigames, mobile, like Last Stand, Survival, Endless Day, Night, Fog, and Roof. Those were in the Limbo page. Are they in this game?
No. No, see, that's another thing. They didn't
No,
even
but-
add in any of the Xbox or PlayStation 3 variables. They're not in the game. Heavy weapons not in the game.
Nothing exclusive is in the minigames. The only thing this game did is create even more exclusivity problems, because that's exactly what we needed with more versions of PvZ1. Thank you so much.
Remember when PvZ Replanted was like, we were speculating on what they could bring, and we were like, dude, it would be so cool if they brought over everything. Nope! Nope, not today! They didn't bring nothing. It's nothing. They didn't want to try. And
I remember when
Oh, sorry.
I remember when I first heard that they were bringing over China. That I was like, "Oh my god, guys! They're gonna port the Great Wall Edition levels. They're gonna bring over the old plants that were already made 15 years ago." And did they do that?
Yes?
Better question: do I want to live?
Oh my god!
Just the every time, man. Oh god. And that's the thing. Replanted.
Oh.
Here's the thing. Replanted is still PvZ without all the charm. That's the thing. Like,
Have you? I need to.
Oh yeah, also
okay.
they messed up the music. We haven't even talked about that part yet.
Music. There's no dynamic music at all. There's no dynamic
It's
music.
always the
It all
drums.
plays with the drums. It's always the drums. It's always the most intense version of the music from the very beginning, and it makes no sense. Laura Shigehara is crying.
she literally said she would have came back as well. And yet, no. And see, here's the thing.
So did
No, that's apparently too lazy. for them
Speaking
to
of, speaking of Laura Shigehara not being able to do stuff for this game, she made a HD 60 FPS remaster of Zombies on Your Lawn 2 years ago, and did they use it in the game?
No!
I didn't mean to play that metal
the
side
PvZ
effect.
button.
You should have used the
That
piano
was
zombie
perfect.
death noise.
I didn't mean what?
I said you should
I
have used
know.
the piano zombie death noise.
Okay, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. No, instead what they did is they screen recorded the Xbox 360 version's credits and just slapped it on a TV, like a 3D
an old
TV
CRT TV to hide their laziness.
from the trailers. Because guys, don't you remember the trailers? Don't you remember how cool the trailers were? Did you know that Zomboss doesn't have a health bar? Anyway, can we move on to how this game fucking looks now? Jesus Christ.
So,
Yeah,
there's
I'm
because
gonna-
the AI upscaled it.
It's not even just that they AI upscaled it. Everything looks wrong, even without the AI upscaling. Hang on, fucking, what was I gonna search up? Great, I forgot. You guys take this actually for a moment because I need to like reorganize myself. I was ranting for way too long at a time.
okay, so there's a few plants that look off. Squash, potato mine,
Twin sunflower.
twin sunflower,
Specifically.
sunflower. Like, everybody looks off, and it's because they use AI upscaling and then they like traced over it because okay. The game is also extreme. Like, here's the thing: they added in the fast forward button. Yet it also not only does it fast forward the music, but it makes everything feel extremely easy. Like, I don't know if that's just because I'm so used to playing Plants vs Zombies and I'm just used to it.
No,
But-
you're totally right.
Like it makes it.
There wasn't. I kind of now I understand why Plants vs Zombies didn't have a fast forward button because it makes the game so pathetically easy.
You can ask Guy, Roxy,
Okay,
and
you can just
Sir.
let it.
You
You
guys
can-
watch me play
I
it with
literally
fast forward.
said,
Did
yeah,
you
the
lose
fast forward
once?
button
I
is
can,
way
I
too
can vouch
fast.
for you.
Did you lose once
No, not that I can remember.
on 2.5 times speed? They didn't lose once.
Yeah,
The
because
only-
here's the thing. The original Plants vs. Zombies is really slow, I admit. And I literally said that I wanted a fast forward button in the game. And the Wishmaster watched our videos, so
So
this is
you wanted a
Oh,
fast forward
Zen
button
Garden.
for
Zen
Plants
Garden's
vs.
fucked up.
Zombies?
Zen Garden's fucked up. Whenever you water or feed the plants, they already sprout. Like if you have like a little sprout and you feed it, they already sprout up before the food animation ends, and you already get the money.
Great.
I'd also
Oh,
like to
that
mention
reminds me. I just found this out like as of maybe 30 minutes ago. Check this out.
Is it the apology?
Dynamic audio is something we're excited to deliver in one of the upcoming patches in the next few
oh my
weeks.
god.
Oh my
So they
God.
next few weeks?
So they had. Here, look. You know what? Let's just say this
Maybe
right now.
finish the game first before selling it.
Can I just say one thing? I
Yeah,
don't.
maybe you
That
should
reminds me.
Look, hold
That's
on.
the
Can
thing.
we? Can I
People have
just say?
said, "Oh, well, maybe they'll make the game better over time." Yeah, maybe they'll make the game better over time. It should have still released in a finished state.
Can I just say
Do
this?
you guys remember the fucking preload bullshit where you could download the game early, and because of that, people got their hands on a version of the game that was borderline unplayably broken?
Yes. Also, I genuinely.
That was a week from release, by the way. Did you know that was a week from release, by the way?
Yep. That's when everybody started realizing how bad this was going to be. Also, can I just say this?
Do you think
I
the
do not.
game-
I'm
Oh,
just.
sorry.
I just want to say this real quick. I don't blame the developers on this. This ain't their fault. They were obvious. Someone pushed them into
Yeah, it's-
doing this shit. These are people who
Whether
You
it's
wanna
were
know-
forced onto
EA
this
or
for 6
It
months.
doesn't matter who did it. Okay, I'd like you to put yourself in these guys' situations. You have never worked on this franchise before. You've likely never worked on a video game before. You have 6 months to remake this game, and what the fuck do you do? You have nothing. You don't even have the original artists at your disposal to help. No, you don't have anything. So obviously, I don't
blame.
Man,
I really feel
Look,
bad for these
it's-
people because they. This is the thing. They have to play damage control. They have to do all this stuff. They have to release the press statements. They
They're
have
gonna
to
be
do
listening-
that while EA and PopCap CE fucking O gets to sit on their fucking $1 million thrones with the Prince of Saudi Arabia and get to fucking look down and be like, oh yeah, guys, look how great we are to the fucking fuckhead
yeah.
investors.
Great
God
job,
damn!
guys.
Hate this
And
place.
if the product doesn't sell well, it's their ass who's going to lose their job.
Yes, that's what's so.
God.
That's what I hate about this. I remember I was looking back at the PvZ Replanted playthrough. I was super fucking pissed at this game, and I'm just thinking to myself, I'm like, there were people who worked on this, and they had only 6 months. They couldn't give them any more time. God. And why? Why? Because EA needed another fucking $1 billion in their fucking pocket? Fuck off! I don't care. EA has always been a shitty company. They release 1 or 2 good games and everybody thinks that they're fucking Gandhi or whatever. God, I fucking.
Well,
sorry.
I mean, I guess that's a better comparison because of what Gandhi actually was like.
Oh God. All right. So what else is there to even talk about with Replanted? Like,
How about the actual look of the game? Because we kind of skimmed over it.
Sorry.
Here's a screenshot I just pulled. From fucking Google, and everything looks wrong. One moment. One moment. I'm sorry. Everything looks wrong in this image.
Oh,
Right?
Oh my God.
What's with
Oh
the
yeah,
outline?
yeah.
Why
Also,
do zombies look like that? What's with their ties? What?
on the
They
topic
didn't have
of
stripes. Look at how much dead space is around the lawn. Is the house on a hill? Like,
That's what I was
what
gonna
is
say.
this?
On the topic of how the game looks, so much of the like it feels like only a fourth of the screen is the actual gameplay.
Like, look at this. Look at how much can be cut from. There's a
Dude, just
reason.
zoom in a
There's
little bit.
that's what console edition did when they ported it over for 16:9. That's what a PVC widescreen mod did for PC, which we should be playing instead of this. Please, it's really good.
Silk
It
Song.
brings over almost like everything.
Sorry.
So, oh yeah, also Silk Song is also $20. Anyway, there's a reason that it was in 4:3, and I feel like they had no like they didn't know how to upscale this game into 16:9, so they just threw in a bunch of background visuals that were
Don't-
off screen for a reason.
Because it makes the game feel
God.
really small.
It makes it feel cluttered.
I don't know why in the
It makes
world
it feel cheap.
why they didn't just think.
This whole thing looks so cheap.
I'm sorry that I went on such a tangent about the people who worked on this game. I'm just thinking about it now because, like, again, these are the people. Like, these people, I don't blame these people at all. These are people who genuinely probably like tried working with what they had. Which, by the way, EA, don't worry, you guys will give fucking $4 billion to Madden or what the fuck ever. God,
But no, 6 months of development for a flagship franchise. Man.
and there's literally no excuse. You could have contacted the original. The pieces were all there for you, and you
Literally.
just didn't use them.
you know
And like
what?
once again, could you not literally just sell the game as it already was?
No, because they didn't
Like,
want to do that.
Honestly, if they did that, if they made what was it, Game of the Year available on console again, that'd be it.
Console
People would
edition,
have bought it and not had any ill will towards you.
But see,
Yes,
they don't want
but
to
they
do.
didn't
They
do
don't.
that.
They didn't want to do that. That's the thing. It's not that they could have done that.
But
They,
they
didn't want
just
to.
wanted to.
They
No,
wanted.
they put all of their effort into
instead we get-
generating hype in a Nintendo Direct.
Here's the thing.
Instead,
People
we
would have
get
been
one of
hyped.
the
Oh, sorry.
we get one of the laziest, most egregious examples of a cash grab alongside Action 50 fucking 2.
At least nobody wanted Action 52 though. That's the thing. People wanted this. People wanted a good game that was like made with the intention that, wow, these people actually care. And you know what? I feel like the team did care. But guess what? It's sad to say that they were stretched thin. All because EA and PopCap, yes, I'm blaming both of them. This isn't a one-sided issue like millions of other PvZ YouTubers do. Or not PvZ YouTubers, but you get what I mean. The ones that make like
The
the whole...
PvC grifters.
Yo! We need to make the thumbnail a crying pea shooter with EA. With
I
double
made
horns
the
on it.
joke that we should just make an AI like do like a joke with an AI.
No, we're not.
Maybe.
We're not making an AI thumbnail.
We're not
Okay.
stooping that low just for the sake
I'm
of the
going-
joke.
Damn.
Caroline, I'm going to find you and snap your neck if you force me into a video with an AI thumbnail.
Okay,
I am not
okay.
joking. I will come to your house and I will throw down.
Okay.
Look,
No, you don't get
I
it.
don't care if the bit is to make fun of them. We're not stooping that low.
Okay, fine. You know what? Then I'll
How is
just.
it making
I'll
fun of
ask my-
something if you're doing the exact thing you're making fun of?
Well, that was the joke. Anyways, okay, whatever. It's not funny, anyways. So, anyways. Also, by the way, Vase Breaker's fucking shit on console. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. Do you want me to leave the recording going? I have to go. I have to go
Yes.
somewhere real quick. You guys
Whoa.
keep talking. I'll be right
God.
back. I won't be long.
Man,
You guys keep talking about Replanted. I'll be back.
fucking game, man.
I can't believe Car would make EA do this.
I can't. Is Kara Saudi Arabia?
Oh my god.
I don't even know.
I'm pretty sure this was all done before Saudi Arabia bought E EA.
I don't even know.
And for the record, it's still PvZ 1 today, so I would still rather play Replanted over Action 52. So that's a given.
I just hate this game and everything it stands for. There's nothing. I don't have anything positive to say about it because
$5.
anything positive I have to say is literally just lifted from the original. This remaster, the only thing it brings is downsides.
And it costs $20 too.
It
Like,
costs
okay,
4 times as much as Game of the Year edition.
I don't even want to. Here's the thing. I don't even really. $20 is too much anyway. But with the fact that they used AI, I'm like, even if I were to buy it on sale, which like it would have to be 10 or 5 or something for me to even consider it. Even if I were to buy it on sale, I'd feel guilty. And that's the thing. I'm mad at myself because of the fact that I've always wanted Plants vs. Zombies on console, and I got what I wanted technically, but not in the worst way possible.
Also, speaking of that price, that's not even true. In my area, at least. In my area, it costs 90 PLN. 90 PLN in dollars is
Are we talking Canadian or American dollars?
American dollars. It costs 24. Meanwhile, Silksong costs 75 PLN, and Deltarune, a game that costs $25, is 83 PLN. A game that costs $25 in the States is cheaper than a game that costs $20 in the States. What are we doing right now? Like, actually, what even is this game? Is this real? Am I on the Truman Show?
You're being pranked.
Is this a
I
prank?
just did
I need. I really hope that there's not going to be anyone in the comments or live chat saying, "Oh my god, this guy's range is so performative. He's just looking for things to hate."
He's trying to be Gaming Magic 13's how Toy Story 4 destroyed everything video.
I will hit you with my car.
Right after a beer.
I tried drinking beer. That shit sucks.
Oh yeah, I get. What's the legal drinking age in Poland?
18.
So you can't drink.
Yeah, which is why my body refuses it, apparently. Also, don't look up Poland's age of consent. Worst mistake of my life. Anyway.
Oh, no.
Is there anything else I can talk about here?
The versus mode. We didn't even mention that.
Oh yeah, because it sucks. There's a glitch.
Isn't there a glitch where you can't destroy the tombstones, making it unbeatable for...
There's a glitch where you sometimes can't pick your plants, even when they're in the seed bank, off cooldown. You just can't pick them, which is very fun when it happens with sunflower. Also, sometimes just plants ignore gravestones, which is very fun to deal with when those are sunflowers for the zombies. And the only way you can destroy them is Doomshroom, and Doomshroom has full board coverage, which means that if you plant a single Doomshroom, the zombies just lose. What else? Oh yeah, a lot of plants got really weird buffs. Planturn costs 0 and has 0 seconds of cooldown. I'm sure that won't be a problem. It's not like there's a...
Balancing? What's that?
I don't know what balancing is, especially considering how much more sun the zombies make compared to the plants, because, you know, you can't fucking destroy the gravestones.
Oh yeah, can't you freeze the gravestones?
Oh yeah, you can freeze the gravestones. And they don't produce sun. Jesus Christ.
Oh, those are people in the hallway.
It's fine.
I can move it away.
No, not you.
Sort of.
I'm really trying to come up with anything that I haven't already said, but yeah, there's no new content. It's completely false advertising. AI upscaled the original graphics with no regard for how it will look, and they didn't even bother redrawing some of the key art. Hang on, let me try to find the fucking Pogo Zombie mugshot so I can tell you what I'm talking about. Except you've already seen it, and Caroline isn't going to bother editing this video to add screenshots that I post in the chat. So I'm not gonna send it, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Yeah.
Caroline, if you're listening to this in the editing booth, you could like cut it.
Fucking
Replanted.
shit! Jesus Christ!
Finally!
Sorry about
Jesus,
that.
where have you been?
Subway.
He ran out of topics 10 minutes ago.
You finished all of them?
Okay, Caroline, Guy got
What is there left to
crucified while
talk
you were
about with this
gone.
bullshit? Like,
had to
actually,
go
what is there left to talk about? I'd love to hear it. I'd love to hear if you have a single idea that we haven't brought up yet.
Okay, cool. Here we go. So
Oh, the
I
canceled
know.
movie. The
Yeah,
canceled
what
movie.
could have been?
No.
no, hold on.
No, I
Of
mean, like, about
Replanted.
Replanted.
So the vase breaker mini game. The reason I found out why it's glitched, it's not because of the 8-bit zombie skin. It's because when you have it at a very high frequency, the zombies' animations. Not the skin. I mean, that's probably part of it, but like it's for all of it. I realized whenever you hit 2.5 times speed on Whack-A-Zombie, they can just randomly spurt through lawnmowers. I noticed that last night while
Great.
playing. Also,
Nice.
they made Last Stand way easier, which is shocking to me.
It feels like they made this whole game easier. Considering you can beat it at 2.5 times speed with no issue at all.
Yeah, I think they did make the game easier, if I'm being honest, which wouldn't be shocking. I also noticed another thing. Vasebreaker is really fucking shitty with playing with a controller when it was never like this in the first place. When it was never like that in the first place. So, I don't know why that's the case, but I guess... Like, because it was never like that on console edition. But it was definitely like that on, but it's definitely like it on here. Also, they don't have a fading out phase, they just disappear.
Like, there's also a loading screen between levels, even though that was never
yeah.
needed before.
Oh, yeah.
It looks really bad.
Yeah, even though
Great.
none of the versions needed them. But yeah, no, they just disappear, they didn't even put in the fading
Not
animation.
even the DS version needed it.
Yeah, so there's a few things that... I thought you guys already talked about the loading screen. That was like the first...
because we were bored while you were gone.
Sorry, I kept it
Anything
going
else?
to let you guys keep talking about it. So
Anything else?
There's one other thing. So Replanted is $20. I think you guys probably talked about the price.
We went through this.
There's one thing that I thought was
$20.
very weird.
You want to listen to Caroline? It costs $20, and yet it costs more than Deltarune in Poland.
That's
A game that's $25.
That's weird. Why do they make it? Huh. I guess terror. No.
No, I wasn't paying $20. I was paying $25.
That's stupid. At one
I
point,
paid $20 for this. I paid
I paid
$25.
$25.
also they never tell you what plant you're holding on to whenever you use the slider by it. That's weird. I thought that was really weird.
Okay, I think we've officially ran
We're
out
really
of things.
stretching. Anything
Sorry.
else?
We ran out of things.
I just thought
I
it
think
was
we
weird.
officially ran out of things to complain about.
I was just
Well, I say that, but as soon as this video goes up, I'm gonna think of at least 5 more things that I hate about this game. So
Did you guys
whatever, let's
also
just
talk about
get this
Pogo
over with.
Zombie's lack of a haircut? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, didn't want that not to be here. Okay, so if we talk about what could have been, do you guys want to do that? Like Sarah was talking about doing?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
what could have been?
This is
is
a
it-
memorial video after all.
Well, this game could have been good.
I'm very shocked.
That's something.
I thought it was very shocking that PvZ Replanted wasn't good. I really
I think we all were.
because like we were all so excited for it. We all were really wanting this game to be good, and it's
It's just not. It's just not it.
yeah. You know, okay, I guess there is one thing we can say. Kind of cool that they didn't take down Game of the Year edition.
No. We're not going to give them credit
Well, no,
for doing
because
the
it's not
bare
available
minimum.
on console.
Hey,
We're not
hey,
going to give them credit for doing the bare minimum.
hey!
I'm not doing that.
Sonic didn't even give the bare minimum whenever they released Sonic X Shadow Generations.
Yes, but that's Sonic. It can't even take the franchise can't even take 2 steps in front of itself
Without
before
tripping.
fucking backflipping into a before tripping over its own feet and landing in a wood chipper. Okay, I'm not gonna give them credit for not doing the worst thing you could do when releasing a remaster.
Okay, I just thought about that, and I was like, there's something, I
Because
guess.
no, there's nothing. The Plants vs Zombies Replanted is a net negative experience compared to the Game of the Year edition.
And console edition, yeah. No, I agree.
And come on, man, who even cares?
Once again, it's so baffling
Oh,
because
damn
they
it.
didn't have to do any of this. They could have just made the game available again.
How can FNAF? How does FNAF get a better fucking console port than Plants vs Zombies? That's shocking. Really?
Because the people you can't for as bad as some of the stuff FNAF has, you can't say that people making it don't care.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. Except for beta testing security breach. Wait, what? What the fuck?
Who even cares?
What the fuck?
What?
Great, what?
So, I'm playing Vasebreaker, and while mid playing, the little like before it comes out of the pot is extremely small, but when you press B on it, it starts growing.
What?
What?
Hold on.
Plants vs
Okay.
Zombies base breaker inflation. Let's go.
That's so
No.
Right.
weird.
We're done. We're done here. We're done here. We're talking. We're moving on. We're done
Okay,
here.
let's
We're done.
talk about the scrapped movie.
Okay, so yeah, DreamWorks.
Yeah, there was a movie.
DreamWorks, wasn't it? Was working on a
Yeah,
it
Plants
was
vs
DreamWorks.
Zombies related movie, and it didn't
Back in
happen.
2009.
Yeah, and back in 2009. I don't know much
Okay,
about
There was some
2009 during the franchise's inception. Wow.
Yeah, there's some concept art still floating around, and it looks kind of weird. But hey, I would have liked to seen it. Nowadays, I'm praying that thing doesn't get released because they are going to find a way to make it one of my least favorite movies of all time.
just like how the FNAF movie is one of the worst movies I've ever
Chomper
seen.
voiced by Seth Rogen.
Yeah, I
You
made
say
that.
that. I like the FNAF movie. I like the FNAF movie. Y'all are mean.
FNAF movie.
No. They'd have like fucking Repeater played by Jack Black.
Yeah.
No, it's Jalapeno played by Jack Black because coming in hot.
Coming in hot.
This is a shovel. Plant food.
Flint and steel.
Sunflower.
Bok choy.
Joy.
Sunflower,
Oh,
voiced by Scarlett Johansson.
Wait,
Dude, man.
So they also-
Johansson.
they also had a Plants vs Zombies 3D adventure game. At one
Oh
point.
yeah, the whole story of that. They had a 3D game planned. It was scrapped in favor of a Star Wars game. Then that was scrapped in favor of nothing.
They just scrapped it for no reason.
They
Star Wars is
scrapped
not bad.
2 games. They just scrapped 2 games because
Is
I
that
don't
is
know.
that part
I
of
like
why
it.
you hate Star Wars, guy?
There's a very big difference between hate and complete indifference.
That's true. We've got to try to get Guy to watch.
You are not going to indoctrinate me into it.
No,
No.
I'm not trying to make you a fan. I just want to
you
see
are.
how you would react.
Yes,
to
you
some
are,
of the
and don't deny it because yes, you are.
I am trying to make Guy a fan of Banjo and Kazooie, but that ain't gonna happen. This guy's too stubborn. Anyways, so yeah, they had that game. It got canceled. I thought it got canceled, yeah, and then it got canceled for that. Then they canceled all of it because, and then they had like a match 3 Plants vs Zombies game at one point.
Sorry, I threw up a bit from how awful that idea is. What do you mean it actually happened? What do you mean there's 2 versions of it? What do you mean it got worse? with the second version.
They made
What do you
versions.
mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Yeah.
Why didn't they just turn Begooled into a full game? You literally had it. You had it and you blew it. You suck. I hate you. I hate you.
I gave you the opportunity of a lifetime, and you just blew it.
Yeah. This is sounding really bleak, but they also apparently at one point they had Garden Warfare 3 as an idea, and it never happened. At one point, but that's never going to happen. I mean, then again, at this
At
point,
one point, maybe in 2016.
I mean, at this point, why does it even matter? Well, okay, that's
At this point, it doesn't matter. This franchise is dead. It's over. There's no saving it. There's nothing you can do to save it. You can't fix this. You can't fix Replanted. You'd have to uproot it entirely and start from the beginning.
you'll.
Oh, I forgot to mention, this game is not based off of any like actual version of Plants vs. Zombies. It's based off the Windows Phone port.
Everybody's favorite version. Hey, you know what? To say the least, and this isn't an actual praise towards Replanted. This is just a complaint towards the mobile version. I can't believe the mobile version made it so that you need to grind for like 15 million coins to unlock a single minigame.
Couple mini games. Come on. But hey, I did it. Yeah, I did it.
Hmm, I don't know, man. It's not. I don't know what they can do. Like, see, here's the thing. I don't know what they can do to salvage their
Nothing. Nothing.
reputation.
Nothing. Nothing.
Oh, there has.
No, you know what
Nothing.
you know what you could do to salvage Plants vs Zombies? Sell it to somebody who'll actually do it justice.
Give it back to
Like
George.
Same with
maybe I
Crash
don't know.
Bandicoot. Same
Okay,
with
like
Mega
I don't know.
Man.
Maybe like George Fan, Rich Werner, Laura Shigahara. You know, maybe those people. They seem to know what they're doing.
Yeah, they
They
seem
they
to.
made Plants vs Zombies. That's a great game. You should play
Yeah,
it sometime.
they made
This,
some really
not
good
shit.
fan game of Plants vs Zombies. You should check it out. It's called
Yeah,
Plants vs Zombies.
yeah. It's called Plants vs Zombies Game of the Year edition, and it's actually good. You should play it instead of this.
That's
It costs like a fourth of the price. Please buy Game of the Year edition instead of Replanted. Buy your friend Game of the Year edition. I did that twice the other day, and it was great. And
yeah. No,
I lost
I'm
track of
so mad that I can't play Game of the Year edition on uh
yeah
It's
on
a game from
console.
PS5.
2009. Jesus Christ.
Once again, why didn't they just make Game of the Year edition available? I would have bought that.
See, that's the thing.
It
doesn't make any
Fuck
sense.
you.
It doesn't make any sense on like an actual level on like why they didn't. It just seems like a tax write-off probably to keep the IP and everything. But then again, they released PvZ 3 this year. Sorry, PvZ Evolved, the Seedling build. Fucking hate.
God, I hate this.
I mean, who
Anyway,
likes it? Zach
no,
Scott, he's making
it's
money.
over. It's over.
Yeah,
It's
Zach's
over.
the one good thing to come out of this is that Zach Scott is getting paid.
Yeah, you know what?
It's over.
He's getting that bag. That's all that matters.
It's over. Do I have?
Oh,
Guy, do you have to
It really is a shame that this is what Plants vs Zombies eventually came to be, but
see,
I can't look past. I can't.
Oh, sorry. Go.
Shut up.
Damn. Okay.
I can't look back at the last like 7 years of this franchise and not like hindsight's 2020. We were kind of always coming to this anyway.
Can you put the
Um,
game CEO from Smiling Friends in the thumbnail?
No,
it's
it's
not
more
even
like,
their IP to sit on and do nothing with because they're doing things with it, but the things they're doing are blatantly insulting in every single way, and it's depressing. This game, this Replanted genuinely sent me into a depressive episode. I
yeah.
hate it. I hate it so much.
And you know what makes
It
it?
is. It is one of what? What?
The, there is a point of where this isn't the first time this happened to you either. Remember?
Yes, but Postal was meant to be a one-off. It was just a bad sequel to a game I liked. This
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 is a
is
ruining of a good game.
this is this is worse than bad. This is advanced bullshit.
I'm trying to think.
Fucking there's nothing I can even compare this to. That's how bad it is.
Well, the How to Train Your Dragon remake, because it's a worse version of something that was phenomenal.
At least the
To an
How to Train Your
insulting
Dragon
degree.
remake didn't fucking use AI.
How do you know that? No, I'm sorry.
Come on.
Well,
Should we
Yeah,
watch the other
okay.
How to Train Your Dragon movies?
Eventually.
is there anything else we want to even say
Yeah,
about
no.
Plants vs
We're
Zombies?
it's dead. There's
I
no
mean-
coming back from this.
It's more dead than the zombies themselves.
Yep.
Well, hey,
Sad but true.
I mean, look,
Don't
there-
waste your breath. Don't even waste your breath trying to come up with a strawman that doesn't exist.
there's one thing I wanted to bring up that I thought was very interesting. So the games that we brought up here today is it's weird because like PvZ 3 in like an alternate reality, that's something that everybody would
I'm
be
sure it
excited
was
for.
like I'm sure it was like an actual sequel to PvZ2 that improved and built off of the concept introduced in that game, just like PvZ2 did to PvZ1, with general
best we
quality of
can
life
really hope for-
improvements.
The
But
best we
no,
can
that's what-
reasonably hope for is that the existence of Replanted at least showcases that EA is aware of the fact that people like Plants vs Zombies. Otherwise, they might not have even bothered trying to make it a cash
Here's the
grab.
thing. Here's the thing, Roxy. They have stated before that they are going to base the future of this franchise on how well Replanted does financially and critically.
Oh, so
Critically-
what you're saying is
PvZ
what you're
just
saying is
fucked.
if they weren't stupid enough, to make the game available, or
If they had
to make it
actually-
so that you could
maybe.
download it early, they then the franchise might have had a chance, because then people wouldn't have seen all this shit early and be like, "Hey, this is bad. Let's not buy it."
No,
Yeah.
it's gonna fail critically because this game is not as good as the original. Because the
This game
issue with
sucks.
making
This game sucks.
the issue with making a remake is the fact that you do like if you're gonna make a bad remake, there's something already directly you can compare it to. For example, like comparing Crash Bandicoot 2, like OST to the original, and then being like, this OST sucks. Like that's one thing that you can do with the original. If you don't have anything
Or-
that proves to be necessary, then you're not gonna do well. Like, what's the point? What is the reason to buy Replanted? Unless you have nothing but the current console. Okay, you have to have a Nintendo Switch or a PS5. That is your only reason for why you would want to get Replanted. And no
you
phone.
need to have, and you need to
And
be
no-
financially well off enough to justify buying it for $20 instead of waiting for it to go on sale.
Yeah,
Oh, that
balance.
reminds me. I was going to mention this earlier. I am firmly in the camp that Replanted is the worst version of Plants vs. Zombies 1. And that includes the bullshit like the DS version, the Java
DS
phone
version is
version.
good,
Shut up,
actually.
Roxy. Shut up. Jesus Christ. When will you learn to not interrupt people when they're talking?
Go ahead.
This is without a doubt the worst version of Plants vs. Zombies. DS was stripped down, but at least it had some, original shit and was still Plants vs. Zombies. The Java version is bad, but it's like it doesn't fucking it doesn't do any of the shit this version of the game did. The current mobile version is incredibly predatory and filled with ads to the point of being almost completely unplayable. But again, it didn't use AI. It has dynamic music. It didn't fake concept art. It has exclusive content that is worth a damn. This, there is not a single upside to this. Aside from PvZ on consoles, but we already did that 15 years ago.
And better.
And it's only a positive because they arbitrarily made that no longer available.
Yep.
Which, by the way, as I told Sir this, you can buy PvZ, you can buy Plants vs Zombies, Xbox 360 edition on the Xbox for $5. So there's not even that for Xbox players. There's already a better version they can go to.
Xbox players.
Hey, we're the only ones that can still play fucking the original console version.
Oh yeah, that's right. And Xbox is just dead too. So
God, don't even get me fucking started on Xbox and all the fucking amount
Okay.
of goddamn
Okay,
bullshit.
we won't.
You won't. We'll just stop here.
We'll save that for an episode.
Yeah, no.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
This is. I think it's just over. Closing thoughts on Replanted and 3 Evolved. This franchise is over. Like I've said this like 5 times already. There is no saving this. We cannot recover from this.
The only way,
Especially
is if it's
considering
not made. Sorry.
I struggle to find a way to even look at the bright side, because what bright side is there on the dark side of the moon?
Nothing.
God. Fuck
It's,
this game series, man. It
Oh,
takes
one more
lot.
thing. I don't think we even mentioned this. They were too lazy to redo Zombies on Your Lawn, so they just.
No, I mentioned it.
You already mentioned it.
But yeah, no. It takes a lot to ruin a franchise for me. It takes a lot more to completely destroy any goodwill I have left for a franchise. But it is a Herculean task to make me stop caring about the future of Plants vs. Zombies.
a franchise that you.
And if there is anything Replanted accomplished, it's what PvZ 3 couldn't. It made me give up.
I
don't
Is this your Toy Story 4?
I don't care enough to follow this franchise anymore. I'm just going to stick with the things made by fans who actually care about the things they're making and aren't just after more money. Why do you think the first 2 questions in the PvZ3 survey are how many do you have kids and how much money do you make? Why do you think there are so many questions about microtransactions in that survey? Why do you think that the beta that will close in like
a couple weeks.
2 to 3 weeks from when this is being recorded has microtransactions going up to $100? They don't care about this franchise, and they haven't for a long time. So I'm not going to pretend to care any longer. Plants vs. Zombies is dead, and there's no saving it.
There's not
The
even
only
an
thing that can save it is if
Damn.
it's bought by another person.
There is no only. What are you gonna do? Fix Replanted? That's not gonna fucking happen.
No, what I'm saying is it's possible, albeit unlikely, if any other developer that will actually care happens to buy the property.
The only
We
thing.
might.
Oh my god, brah! No, my friend just sent me this one.
What? Oh. Plants vs. Zombies.
Oh my
Claimed
God.
700. So, as you can tell, Guy's very upset. Sir, you know what? You had this on your top 5 or top 10 favorite games list. What do you think?
I'm glad I never bought it.
And for PvZ 3?
Don't.
Fuck it.
Valid. Roxy?
Yeah?
Do you have any final things you want to say about PvZ as a franchise?
This is sad.
Yeah?
Yeah.
This is probably the most depressing video we've ever made.
The saddest we've ever been.
This is the hard. This is the hardest I have ever had to. This is the hardest thing I've ever had to record.
And you
Do
know
you
what?
think I like this?
No.
Do you think
No.
I like being angry at a franchise that has been in my life for almost 10 years?
This has been in my life for 10 years. You care if I go?
I have
Oh, sorry.
nearly cried over Replanted's very existence multiple times. Multiple times in VC, no less.
Do you care if I go ahead?
Go ahead.
So-
I'm done, I think, with
Okay.
talking in this video.
So, look, as much I gave PvZ Replanted a 2 out of 10 because at the very least you could still play it, I guess, but it's not worth it. PvZ already has thousands of better versions of themselves that exist that are on other platforms. And I think honestly, just like with at one point I believed FNAF Security Breach was like the worst thing I've ever played, which it still is one of the worst things I ever played. And I thought, remakes mean something. Remakes mean something. That's what I was going to say, is that they matter because if a game gets a remake and a franchise like, okay, Thousand Year Door got a remake or re-release, what the fuck ever, it was a remaster, but that saved that
Or Mario RPG, for a better
Mario
comparison.
RPG. Mario RPG got a remake and everybody loved it. I love Thousand Year Door. It's my fourth favorite game I've ever made, and maybe that opens up the hope that the next Paper Mario will be like it, or like the next Mario RPG. And then we got Brothership right after, and I thought that was going to be what was going to happen with Plants vs Zombies when they announced this, and then also showed off PvZ 3. I was like, okay, they're doing a kind of, what would you guys rather have? And obviously what they thought we would rather have is a half-ass, lazily ported version of Console Edition with a few small little Christmas bells from last year taped onto it, or just a game.
Last year? Last decade.
Yeah, sorry, last decade. It's, in my opinion, I don't think there's any way that PvZ could save itself. Genuinely, I think PvZ is kind of at the point of no return. It's at the point where I don't even know if I want to even say this because I feel like it's a little dramatic, but I feel like Plants vs. Zombies was always there for me. At the very least when I was a kid. PvZ meant a lot to me when I was young. And to see it go to... When Battle for Neighborville was the one that made me realize, uh-oh. And then I had every right to say that. Also, Onion doesn't have any other animation whenever it gets eaten. It can just randomly get eaten and die. Okay, sorry. I just noticed that.
You mean garlic?
Garlic, sorry. Did I say onion? That's stupid.
You
Onion,
said
fake
onion.
fake fan detected.
Fake fan.
Oh my god, entire video invalidated.
Get rid of it. But no, PvZ meant a lot to me. Look, Battle for Neighborville is still the worst game of the franchise to me. But PvZ Replanted is still not a good game, and I'm still upset with the overall product. But then again, how could I not be? But yeah, there's my 2 cents. Anyways, yeah, PvZ 3 and Replanted. We don't have to waste an episode slot on it. We'll talk about something better.
We don't have to waste any more breath on them.
Hey, maybe we could talk about Pirates of the Caribbean. That would be awesome. Yeah, maybe one day.
That'd be nice.
Well,
alright.
guys,
You still need to watch Stranger Tides and Dead Men Tell No Tales, though.
I plan to watch.
Caroline, I would love to see your reaction to Denman Tono Tales.
I feel like I feel like you guys are gonna make me want to just say fuck this entire franchise. I'm never gonna do anything with it ever again. Anyways, Guy.
No, it won't, but it'll still be very upsetting.
All right. Well, thanks for coming on, Guy. I know this was very tough for you. Thank you to my normal co-hosts, RoxyReviews and Sirsplaysalot, for joining as always. Next time on the Vultures Nest, I promise we'll do Roxy's End of the Deal. When we did Brave New World, we'll do War of the Worlds 2025. And then
It's a fun movie.
And then we'll do Elio for sure. So, and hopefully maybe we'll do Silk Song. Maybe who knows? Oh, hopefully Fantastic Four First Steps. But thank you all for listening and or watching whatever you do when you're seeing these episodes. See you guys next week for like a
when
normal
is First
episode.
Steps going to be for us?
I think next month. So
yeah, it's probably coming out next month after we upload PVZ2 first.
Yep, and then we're gonna
I
upload
like
this
that
episode. Yeah, no, and see,
I love
PVZ2 still is.
PVZ2.
If you guys still want to do a PVZ Heroes episode, we totally still could. So
There's
I'd be up
nothing
for
about
that.
that game. There's not enough in the game for a full episode.
okay, then we can do that with the Garden Warfare duology. That would be nice.
Sure.
Thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Goodbye.
Links are in the description and whatever, I think.
Yeah.
They are, right?
Yeah.
I have a backlog now.
Yes, we're gonna
Oh, yeah.
back
The links are in the description. The links are in the description. Check me out on whatever the fuck Caroline puts in the description.
YouTube
And also
channel.
check out these other bozos I'm here with.
Yeah. Check me out. I did it. Oh, also, if you want to see more about Replanted, I have a full
Yo!
two-parter playthrough.
Caroline,
Goodbye.
I didn't know you were like that.
Whoa.
Kill yourself. Anyway, bye.
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 Bye-bye.
Volcano High.